As you breathe and the breath starts to descend into the body, just allow for the shoulders to let go, move away from the ears, the eyes looking down, maybe 2 meters, 10 feet in front of you. With that angle that helps the jaw and the back of the neck to soften, to lengthen. Allowing the eyes, the vision just to widen a little bit. And then these last few remaining breaths, go ahead and place your hand in the area where you feel the breathing naturally arising and moving from. You might notice your hand might move around a little bit. It might not be one spot. So softening those moments of attention and awareness. We're keeping many things on the table here and just letting go of them as we move on to the next part of our practice. Keeping in mind that our breath is what's leading us and allowing for the space to return to that at any time. We're going to move onto our mats if you have one, and widening your feet, maybe 2.5 or so feet apart, and having your feet turned out about 45 degrees, and then sitting back. So we're going to, in a gentle range of motion here, maybe even lift one heel and then the other. So this is not too deep of a bend. It's this lifting of the heel, pressing back and forth. So making sure you're not pressing too far on one leg versus the other. Because you might have a little pain if you do that, or a little discomfort. And then we're going to just take this moment here just to be in the center and a little bit of a bounce. If that's uncomfortable, then go back to lifting the heels and stay in place. And then pausing from there and pressing back up to standing. Notice how your body, your knees, your back, your feet are feeling. And we'll turn our body to the right here. That right foot is still pointing out about 45 degrees, but we're going to turn that left foot in to mimic the right. So now both feet are pointing towards the right. We'll place our weight on this right leg here and then back. You're just moving back and forth and seesaw with your feet. So as you come back to the left, the toes on the right lift. And slow it way down. If your nervous system is under duress, if you'd like, you can even really slow it down so that your breath and the movement flow together. You can continue that rocking if you'd like. I'm going to slide over onto my right foot here and bring my left foot behind me now and sweep the arms up into a warrior one, and pausing here for 5 breaths, lifting through the chest, palms facing. If you can lift through the chest, letting the shoulders descend. On these next 5 breaths here, as you inhale, reach up with the hands and that back heel. And then come down onto that left heel, shoulders down. So we're very gently moving up and down, doing a little pump for this back calf here. And then descending the hands down, heel is down. We're going to forward fold over this right leg and come forward. Now, if you'd like, you can float that back leg up or not. So feeling within your body what kind of challenge you can do today. And then as you stand up, straighten up, bring that left foot back over to the left. So point both feet straight ahead for a moment, checking with your feet, your hips, your body. And for this next part of the movement, you're welcome to, if you'd like, to bring the legs a little bit closer in if that feels better. And we're going to inhale, opening through the chest, spreading the arms wide, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Now you might notice when you do that the shoulders might start to creep up towards the ears again. So as you inhale this next time, turn the palms up, lift through the chest and squeeze the shoulders together. And as you exhale, turn the palms down, but keep that chest lifted. So we're moving the arms in the sockets, but we're keeping that the shoulders squeezed together. Let yourself sigh, exhale. And then exhaling the arms down. And widening the feet out again if that felt good to you before. And we'll turn the feet towards the left now, both at 45 degrees. And then pressing over onto the left and then back onto the right, that left toe lifting up as you go back to the right. And I didn't really tell you to do anything with your arms. You can have the arms by either side, but you can also let the arms move a little bit. You move some of that energy between the earth and the upper body. And coming to a pause. We're going to slide this right foot behind the left a little bit, not directly behind, but kind of hip width apart, and drawing the arms up. This is a perfect place to really settle into the body, balancing between the right and the left leg and breathing. And bouncing that heel a little bit, coming down and then lifting up through the trunk and the arms and then down. And coming down, bringing the arms down, reaching behind you and lifting through the chest as you squeeze those shoulders together. With every exhalation here, see if you can draw the shoulders down a little bit more. And then we're going to hinge forward over this left thigh as you bring the weight over onto the left leg. If you'd like, you can draw that right foot up. And to bring that right foot down, we're gonna bring it alongside the right. Feet pointing straight forward. Just pause here. Feeling the body. And we're gonna bring the feet in a little bit here. Tuck the tailbone, draw the tailbone down towards the earth, and lifting straight up through the spine. As we inhale, this next inhale, sweep the arms up again. We'll do that movement of inhale, roll the arms up, the palms up, squeezing those shoulder blades. And then exhale, turn the palms down. Do that 4 more times. Each exhalation, the shoulders draw away from the ears. As you exhale this next breath, draw that right hand down towards the outer right thigh. That left arm floats up, looking up and looking down. Now, if you have any dizziness or issues with the nervous system, then focus on one spot for your head to rest, for the eyes to have a point. The most secure place is to have the head looking down, connected to the earth. But sense and feel your body to see what's working. And these next 5 breaths, we'll do a full arc with the arm as you inhale, drawing that arm, left arm towards the left ear. And then as you exhale, drawing that left arm, palms facing forward towards the left hip. Inhale, sweeping it up. Exhale down. As you exhale, that palm is facing forward, and then as it approaches the hip, turn the palm to face the hip. And one more here. As you exhale, come back up to center. Take a moment to feel your body. Notice how your back is feeling. Sometimes when the back is tender, the lower abdominal muscles can turn off, so to speak. They're not engaging in the rhythm that needs to happen. And that just is how the body is. So we're going to see if we can engage these lower muscles here a little bit. Bringing the hands to the belly here, below the belly button. As you inhale, let the belly expand into this area. And as you exhale, draw that lower belly in towards the spine and drop the tailbone a little bit. So inhale, expand. Exhale, draw the belly in, drop the tailbone. We'll do that 3 more times. So with this last exhalation, we're drawing that belly in and holding that contraction, maybe 30, 50% here. We're going to bring the hands back to the sides. Inhale, side bending to the left, so holding this lower belly area and floating that right arm up. So if you feel like you're holding your breath, go back to inhaling, expanding, exhaling, drawing the belly in. Noticing where your eyes and your head are. If you'd like, you can look down. towards the outer edge of your left foot. Inhaling, drawing that right arm overhead towards the right ear. Exhaling, bringing that right arm down. Inhale up. Exhale, the palm is facing forward. And as it crosses the waist, turn it down towards the hip. If you feel pulling here or a strain, then don't bring the arm down as far. You can stop at shoulder height. And this next one, as you exhale, draw yourself back up to center. And we'll take 5 breaths here for the lower abdominal muscles. Inhale, release. Exhale, draw the belly in towards the spine, tuck the tailbone, and lift through the back of the neck. Inhale, release. Exhale, belly button towards the spine, dropping the tailbone, lift the chest. Inhale, release. Exhale, draw back to center. 2 more. This next movement here, we're going to take our hands, slide them down our thighs as we bend the knees softly here. Sit back as if you're looking for a chair, and bringing the arms onto the thighs, letting the head hang, falling forward here. And then start to bring the hands down towards the ground, shoulder width apart, and then one knee down, and then the other. Going into cat-cow here, inhaling, lifting through the chest, expanding in the front body. And as you exhale, draw the belly towards the spine, rounding cat. So do that 4 more times here. And this next one, as you exhale, draw everything in, rounding, tucking the tailbone, drawing the chin towards the chest. And then inhale, coming into a neutral position for the neck and the back. We'll slide this right foot back, so now the leg is long and resting on the right foot here, and the left knee and the hands. The palms are spread nice and wide. From here, we're going to press back so that we're stretching the calf here a little bit, and then press forward. So it's just a slide, it's not a bounce, it's just a little mobilization here for the bottom of the foot, the calf, and the hamstring. And bringing that right knee back, we'll same on the left. And bringing that left knee back. Taking the right arm, threading it under the left arm. Exhaling down. And 5 breaths here. Pressing back up. Drawing the left arm under the right. Bringing both hands back up. Pressing down through the hands here, curling the toes under. We'll press back into a downward dog here. So slightly lifting the knees up off the mat. Press back through the knees as you press through the hands. Keeping the ears aligned with the arms. We're going to exhale forward here, coming into a plank position. Dropping that right knee and sweeping that left foot in an arc towards the left hand. Moving back and forth here over the left foot. And then bringing that right hand towards the center. We're going to inhale and rotate the body towards the left, lifting that left arm up. It helps when you're doing this to look straight ahead first, getting the trunk and the chin aligned as you press between the hands. So it's as if you're widening through the chest here, squeezing the shoulder blades together. If this is too much pressure or strain on the neck, look down towards the bottom hand. And lengthen through the back of the neck. Looking up towards the top hand if you'd like. Exhaling that left hand down. Drawing the left hand back or the left knee back. Curling the toes under. Exhaling back into downward dog. Inhaling into plank. Dropping that left knee and sliding that right foot in an arc towards the right pinky of the right hand. Moving forward over that right foot back and forth a couple of times. Sliding that left hand in towards center, rotating the body towards the right. looking down towards the left hand and spreading through the chest here, squeezing the shoulder blades. As you do this, think about firming up the area below your armpit. See if you can squeeze that low armpit down. Look up towards the right hand and then bring that right hand down. Sweeping the right foot back. Pressing into downward dog. And breathing here. We're going to inhale and come forward into plank, but draw that left knee along for the ride. So bring that left knee forward between the hands. We'll go into pigeon here. Lengthening that right leg behind you, coming onto the left hip. I'm pausing in this elevated position for a moment. Full breaths into the lower belly. And exhaling forward over that left leg. We'll take 5 breaths down here. Inhale, pressing up. Curling those back toes under, exhaling back. We'll take 4 more breaths here. Ears aligned with arms. Inhaling, coming back into this plank position, drawing that right knee along for the ride. Stretching that left leg behind you as you come down onto that right. 5 breaths here, lifting through the chest. Lowering yourself down. Pressing yourself back up. I'm going to come down onto this right hip and bring the soles of the feet together. Holding the ankles here, lifting through the chest. Allowing for the knees to gradually descend. Full breaths into the trunk, lower abdomen. What kind of tension, what are you holding on to, embracing in the belly? See if you can let it all go. There's no one else here watching or holding in our stomachs, just letting all that go here. Giving space for our natural rhythm between the breathing diaphragm and the pelvic diaphragm. Releasing the legs, extending them long. We're going to bring the hands behind us and draw the right foot over the left. Then hugging that right arm of the left. Keep the chin centered over the chest and turn to the right. And breathe. It might not be a big movement, this rotation. Chest and chin are centered one on top of the other. And the trunk has rotated to the right. And this next 5 breaths here, releasing the head to look over the right shoulder. Press down equally through both sit bones as you lift through the spine and breathe. Exhaling, coming back to center, bringing that left hand behind you, both feet in front. Pause here for a moment, feel the body. And we'll bring this left leg up, the foot over the right. Make sure to lift through the chest here. Grab or hug that right or left knee here with the right arm and turn the trunk. Keep the chin centered over the trunk and breathe. Relax the toes, relax the fingers. Lower the shoulders. And releasing the head, looking over the left shoulder. Letting that right shoulder descend. Exhaling, rotating forward, bringing that right hand behind you. Both legs left are long. Bringing the hands behind your hips, pressing behind the hips with the heels of your hands, lifting through the chest. And letting the body fold forward here a little bit, a rounded position, and not too much if you have any osteoporosis or bone issues. And we're going to gently come down onto our sides and then onto the back. Take a moment to feel the bones of your body be heavy on the earth. The earth is very welcoming. So letting your weight, letting your burdens, letting your care be welcomed. What can you let go of? I'm going to do a gentle bridge here, bringing the heels as close to your buttocks as you can, at least so you can touch the heels with your fingertips. And we'll start first with 5 small movements. As we press into the heels, we'll squeeze the buttocks and just lift an inch off the ground and then drop it down. We'll do that 4 more times. Press, lift. And probably most of you, as you were lifting, you were inhaling, and as you dropped, you were exhaling. So see if you can, as a mindful exercise, reverse that. To inhale, resting on the ground. As you exhale, draw the buttocks up. Inhale, let go. Exhale, lift. Inhale, let go. Exhale, lift. Do that 3 more times. We're going to go into a longer lift here. Inhale. And as you exhale, press through the heels, squeeze the buttocks, roll up through the spine. And we'll hold here for 5 breaths. And roll down. You're going to do one final movement here. If you have a particular movement you like to do that helps signal to your body that you're coming to the end of your movement practice, this is the time to do it. I'm going to have you bring your knees up and do a rotation here, letting the knees fall to the right. Do whatever movement is calling to you right now. And bringing the legs up. Letting them fall over to the left. Back to center. My arms are down. I'm just gonna move the knees up and down here a little bit, just to massage the low back. Doing some circles with the knees. Switching directions. And drawing the legs long. We'll pause here for about a minute just to let everything go. Allowing your body just to really have a moment of total release, relaxation. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be. And very gentle, some gentle movements here, wriggling the fingers, maybe rolling the arms and the legs. And bending the knees and pressing over onto the side, just luxuriating in this place. And very gently press yourself up into sitting, feeling your body. Let's take a moment to acknowledge your heart and the many systems of the body that tie into the heart, always working, always in the background. This amazing orchestra of functionality, even though our bodies might protest with certain activities or maybe overdoing it. And giving thanks to the wonders of the body, the mind, and all of our prayers and intentions here together. May we all be well and may we be happy. And thank you all for being here